Loving how utterly French Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is? I can only apologise to all French people for that accent, but here are 5 more French games you might enjoy too. First up, nous avons A Plague Tale: Innocence and Requiem. Developed by Asobo Studio in France, the games follow siblings Amicia and Hugo as they embark on a journey across a medieval continent which is currently being ravaged by a plague of rats. It's a bleak and brutal story, but the interactions between Hugo and Amicia are so touching and bring just enough light to the proceedings. The game is best known for its seething vermin swarms, which are both a deadly obstacle and a tool for dealing with the many human enemies Hugo and Amicia encounter. Next up, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, and Death of the Outsider. If you like stealth or immersive sims and haven't played Arcane Leon's first-person supernatural meets steampunk series yet, sort it out. The first game sees protagonist Corvo framed for the murder of his empress. Turned to the role of assassin, he's granted supernatural powers and embarks on a mission of revenge. The starting city of Dunwall is based on 19th century London and Edinburgh, but while not distinctly French in setting, there's such a sense of style to the games that Dishonored as a series feels noticeably distinct. Oh, and they also feature rats that can gobble your enemies. What's up with that, French developers? Souls-like fans may want to take note of Steel Rising, which was made by French developer Spiders who, it should be noted, also developed decent action RPG Greedfall. I opted for Steel Rising here because it's set in an alternate reality French Revolution, one in which Louis XVI suppressed the uprising with a mechanical army. You play as a sentient automaton called Aegis, and fight back against the king's armies. Steel Rising lacks the environmental and enemy design polish of FromSoft's games, or even Lies of P, but if you've already enjoyed those, this very French interpretation of the Souls-like formula is well worth a stab. Several, probably, given the genre. Before starting up Life is Strange, French studio Don't Nod worked on a lesser-known third-person action game called Remember Me, and unfortunately, not many of us took the name to heart. It's set in a cyberpunk Neo-Paris, and stars a memory hunter called Nilin who can crack open people's minds to snatch or adjust their memories. It's an odd mix of Devil May Cry style melee action combos and memory manipulation sequences, but it's still very much worth adding to your personal memory banks today. And finally we have, of course, Assassin's Creed Unity, developed by Ubisoft. Back in 2014 it was, on the face of it and in the face of it, rather buggy. But returning over a decade later is a delight. Unity is also set during the French Revolution, and allows you to scamper across the rooftops of Gay Paris as you hunt down the Templar Order and stoke the fires of resistance. Now, all of this chat has left us craving a croissant, but get in the comments if you know of any other fabulous French games that we've missed.